Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Chukwuka, and today I want us to discuss something very important and crucial in the society. And it is the issue of money. How people make money. This morning I was somewhere and I heard a song where someone is saying that they want money at all costs with anything, by any means. And I started to think about it, and I said to myself, if our society continues this way, without people learning how money is really made, how people really make money, understanding the process through which money is made, then I can tell you that maybe in the next 30 years, 50 years, all our generation here in Africa, most people will just be, doing anything, kill anyone, do anything just to make money. You see, the issue of making money has become, a topic in our society that every single person talks about. People just say they want to make money. They just want money. And people don't understand that the process of making money requires what we call the law of process. And the law of process states that you have to follow step after step in order for you to grow and have that kind of money. I mean, when you are 17 or 18 and then maybe you have tons of money without doing anything tangible to make that money, how do you handle this? Usually you see this destroying our young people. Now, this is why we want to discuss, how do you really make money? How is this thing really made? So let's start with this. In Africa, if you ask the average person, how do all these very wealthy men make their money? 8 out of 10 persons will tell you that it's blood money. It's money ritual. And then a few other people will tell you that they, defrauded someone or they scam people in order to have that money. This is a false narrative. When everyone says that they want to make money, let's start by teaching our children or our young people that there is a process of making money. Money is made through 2 ways. We have the primary way of making money and we have the secondary way of making money. The primary way of making money involves 2 approaches. The first is creating products that people find valuable, creating and selling them that people find valuable and useful within the context of a civilization. And the second way is creating or providing services. This involves using maybe your hands or using your mental capabilities or using tools to offer services that people find useful and valuable, also within the context of a civilization. Now, if you really want to make a lot of money, let me tell you how this is done. First, you have to think about the society where you find yourself, or think about the world at large. Think about one problem people are facing. And the best approach to follow is, what problem are you facing right now? If you are facing a problem right now, chances are lots of other people are having the same problem. So if you discover one problem that you can solve or have the capability to solve, not better than every other person, but in a substantially very good way, and you also realize that this problem, if you package it into a product or service, you can sell it to lots of people, preferably at the same time. Then, this is how you are able to really, really create a lot of wealth or make a lot of money. Now, a lot of people do services or offer services that limit the amount of money they can make in a day. Take, for instance, a guy who is, not to sound derogatory, I don't mean to sound anywhere close to insulting or anything. The guy who repairs things, electronics, or the guy who barbs, there is just a finite number of people you can serve every day. So if you offer a service like this, you know that there is a cap to how much you can make. But take, for instance, someone who sells products. You can mass produce this thing and sell it to lots of people. All you just need is a production process, and then you can sell it to millions and millions of people. Or you can leverage the power of the internet to you know, uh, offer services or products that people in thousands or even millions can buy or subscribe to. The secondary way of making money is inheritance. We have people who inherit a lot of money from their ancestors, their family, or whatever. For instance, we have this land. This land we want to purchase somewhere, and this is in billions of naira. And I wonder, this community we are going to give all this money to, they just inherited this from their ancestors. Just like that, a lot of money is coming to them. And for guys like you and me who are not very fortunate, we have to create our own. Another way of making money is through relationships. That's one of the secondary ways of making money. Relationships. You know someone who is a friend, and you have built a solid relationship. They can just call you and give you something, or tell you, okay, this is something that you can easily do and get this money. These are some of the ways you can make money. And in my situation, for instance, what I think about every day is, how can I offer value? What problems can I solve right now that people will be willing to pay for in millions? This is the primary way of I think about making money. How can I solve a problem that people are willing to pay for, that people are really, really in need of, and I can sell it to thousands, hundreds of thousands, or preferably millions of people? This is the major way people make money. If you want to make money, look for solutions to provide to people. Look for problems you can solve. Don't just follow the masses. Everybody, I just want money. I love money. I want to make money. By all means. How do people make this money? These billionaires we see, the very wealthiest amongst us, just take a look at all of them. Elon Musk, for instance, is a guy who does Tesla. Tesla is being sold in hundreds of thousands, and possibly in the future you sell millions of Tesla products. And then you have other businesses this same guy has. Take for instance Bill Gates, that we know used to be the richest man in the world for a long time. The computer you're using right now, you see Windows there. Windows is produced by Bill Gates, and he has sold this to billions of people. So you look for problems to solve. And let me tell you something about money. If you start chasing after money, money will start running away from you. This is how it works. But if you start chasing after value, what value can I provide? How can I be valuable? How can I help people? What can I do so that people will pay me for it? Preferably in the millions or hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands. Then money will be attracted to you. Money is attracted to people who provide value. Money is attracted to companies, organizations who solve real problems that people are very willing to pay for. So this is how people make money. And if you have a product you sell right now, if you want to really make a lot of money out of that product, start asking yourself today, hey, how can I get more people to buy this in thousands, or in hundreds of thousands, or in millions? In business, we call it scaling. How can you scale this up to hundreds of thousands of customers or millions of customers? You start thinking about it, and this will require that you start creating systems and processes. But this is a training for another day. But today we've talked about how you can make money, how people make this money, because everyone out there is looking for money, saying they want money at all costs. You see young people, teenagers, killing, stealing, robbing other people just to drive the latest cars in town. It's terrible. We can't keep going on this way. Someone has to point our generation in the right direction. Hey, this is the way it's done. Remember what we discussed about the law of process. The law of process requires that you start small. And when you start small, you practice patience. As you practice patience, you learn how to delay gratification. That car you want to buy today is the seed of millions or billions of naira or dollars you will make tomorrow, and use it to buy a car today. You could invest that into a business or a venture. This is how people like us came this far. The little we've been able to accomplish, the money we would have used to buy maybe the latest car in town, we put that into a business. We put that into structures that will bring money. This is how you grow. This is how we scale up, and eventually you from being a millionaire, you become a billionaire. And from becoming a billionaire, who knows, you can be the first trillionaire. It's all about following the law of process. It's all about knowing how this money is made. And remember, this is made through providing valuable products and services that people really use and find useful within a civilization. Another day we'll discuss more about processes and systems. But for today, I believe we've covered so much. So I thank you so much for your time. I remain your partner on this journey to building wealth and creating financial freedom for yourself and your family. My name is Chukwuka. Have a great day.